Good evening, Togepi. Welcome on in, and how are you doing? I hope that you're well. Should be working. Work at. Dragonair. Not a Machop. My. It's ended up being quite long. Though I know you said you thought it might. Now, my question pour vous, which is French for you. Can you hear the Final Fantasy music sounds? Beats chapter 10 by 3 pages. There you go, there you go. Yep, yay! Well, I'm glad that's working. Hooky doke. Be ready to start in a moment. Give me just 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. No! Who said you could talk? Goodness. Gracious sakes. Dice, welcome on in! Good to see ya! How are you doing? Lovely to have you with us. 15, 15, 17, 17, 17, 15, 20, 23, 20, and 25. I mean, as things get beefier, so you're moving from exposition into rising action into climax. I get it. I understand. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my foot is tangled in something. There we go. I did it. Here I am. We were talking about this the other night, and I have had in my head, oh, well, what if I gave this another chance? Making good progress on your Yiddish course. Excellent. I'm glad you're excited. That's excellent. That's wonderful. That's delightful. That's delicious. That's fabulous. Perfect, flawless, beautiful, excellent, outstanding, amazing, and terrific. But yeah, so Final Fantasy III. Final Fantasy III is my least favorite game in my favorite series. Final Fantasy III is a game that I originally played on iOS, which is a port of the DS version of the game. And it is one of the original 3 Final Fantasy games that was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System back in ye old halcyon days. This is not Final Fantasy III as it was originally released in the United States, which is Final Fantasy VI. This is Final Fantasy III, Final Fantasy III. My intention in coming back to it, coming back to this game that I have not played since I was in high school, and so it may very well have been at this point 10 years, is to view it with fresher eyes and see see if my heart has softened towards it, or if I still bear the same sort of visceral acrimony as I once did. Final Fantasy III, I will say, struck me as a almost entirely milquetoast game. It's not even been 5 minutes and you're already confused. This is a Final Fantasy series, don't worry. We'll get you where you need to go. Ask questions if you got them. It was fairly to me until the very end. And then the very end was like, oh, you were very rude in some decisions that you made. I'm mad now. As far as games that I've beaten, it ranks low among games that I've beaten. It probably does beat out, such titles that have even more negative histories with me, such as Persona 1. Or at least Persona 1 Sebek. Persona 1 Snow Queen, fine. But I want to revisit it, refresh my memory. Still crazy how Final Fantasy was released in the States back in the day. Oh yes. Final Fantasy 1 is Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 2 is Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 3 is Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 7 is Final Fantasy 7. And then you get 5 and 2 and 3 for real later. Final Fantasy 3 was the last to be localized in the United States of the original Final Fantasies. Yes, DICE. So when they were localizing Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy 1 was localized in the United States, and then Final Fantasy 2 and 3 on NES in Japan, or Famicom in Japan, were not released in the United States. And so the next Final Fantasy game they released in the United States was Final Fantasy 4, which then they renumbered to be Final Fantasy 2 for US audiences, because had they called it Final Fantasy 4, people would have been like, what happened to Final Fantasy 2 and 3? And they were like, don't ask about it. We're not doing those right now. And then they did not localize Final Fantasy 5. And the next one that was localized for US audiences back in the 90s was Final Fantasy 6, which was then therefore titled Final Fantasy 3. And then they resynchronized the numbers once Final Fantasy games jumped from Nintendo platforms to Sony platforms. Sale thing happened with 6. Cool. Yeah, same thing happened with 6. And so this is the Pixel Remaster of Final Fantasy 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System / Famicom. The Pixel Remasters are sort of the now de facto versions of Final Fantasy 1 through 6. They are the accessible and quite pretty versions of those games. With the exception that the games that got 3D ports for the Nintendo DS, Final Fantasies 3 and 4, still those versions are still also available, because they added new stuff in those that justifies there being essentially separate releases at this point. And stand up nicely compared to, the sort of redone versions of Final Fantasy 1, 2, 5, and 6 prior to Pixel Remaster, which were essentially like RPG Maker versions of those 4 games. I'm going to quickly check options. Brightness seems fine. And if you're asking, what is that looking character? That's an Onion Knight. That's what all of the characters in this game are. Keep it yes, please. Okay, WASD. To move. Close menu is open and close menu is tab. Q is map and auto battle. Okay. Oh, I can turn off encounters with F3. Interesting. Okay, well. It's not a terribly complicated game. Ah! Yeah. As far as, you know, is this going to be a full series, or is this going to just be today? We'll see. I beat another Pokemon game, so I need something to do some grinding in. So, you know, it could be this. Oh, right, this is a Name Your Characters game. Well, for those of us who are here early, you know, if you'd like to name any of these Onion Knights, please feel free to suggest names. The suggested names are Luce, Oi, Saren, Riley, Morgan, Orion. Depends on if you still harbor I mean, I don't harbor disdain for the characters. I'll be nice to the characters. No. I want to edit. How... Orion's a good name for an Onion Knight, yeah. I will... what are the other... Ruckus, Hubert, Kylie, Raiko... Oh, it's Ryan, Robin, Corin, Robin, Ariel, Anais, Eden, Andy, Frank, Luce, Ray, Hubert, Luce, Claire, just normal Claire. If you're wanting additional inspiration, the names of these characters in the DS version, Hartwin. Up to 6 full-length characters. One of the I and the R will probably... It's fine. If it cuts off, it cuts off. Where's Monfacata? Because I'll name one, but I would love... I think it'll be fine. I think the T and the I think it'll be fine. I'll name Green Onion Knight. Alright. This is the one that would be Refia. Lunith, Arc, Refia, and Ingus. Refia was my favorite of the 4. Low bar. One of them should have been purple. Yeah. Then we could have done like a Four Swords adventure thing. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, I could just call this character Plunk. I like it. Orion, Hartwin, Plunk, and... It's awfully close to Dingus. It sure is, yes. And again, Ingus, not even the worst character. I want one more name. I don't want to give this name. I want someone else to suggest a name. So where is Monfacata? Hold on. I'm gonna send a message on Discord. Like the ship Nimrod. Ah. Or the piece by Elgar. Or the SS Hermione. Correct. Well, which I do believe it was HMS because it's Her Majesty's ship. I've messaged Monfricata. We shall see. If someone gets here before Monfricata, they would get a chance to name Pink Onion Knight here. What? We need someone to name the pink one! Give him/her a name, Monfricata. Twalas. Okay. That'll probably be fine. Well, that's our crew. Orion Heartwind, Plunk, and Twalas. Start the game using the thing. Now loading. Into the silence, one of the Gorgons prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystal sources of the world's light were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. We're just not going to paste those differently at all? Okay. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizons, but hope is not yet completely gone. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Four orphan youths raised by Tupapa in the rural village of were out to test their mettle. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Tupapa! Schlorp. Ouch! Also, let me know if the music's ever too loud, because it looks a little too loud to me. So I'm just gonna make a little adjustment. But if it's too quiet, also say that. Yeah, to Papa, like to Mama. Ryan, how you doing? You missed the part where we were giving the names. You didn't get to give a name. I had to name the green one Plunk. Ouch. You're tired. I get it. Top tier first line of dialogue. Ouch. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. I'm assuming they're talking to each other, but they're non-differentiated, and the text is all blue. Now the music is lovely. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. First impressions are important, and when I saw you, I knew it. Ouch. Maybe they're all speaking in unison. Don't be such a scaredy cat. I mean, look, I'm open to suggestions on the various voices. I can just use them in rotation. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. I need to find a way out of here. Okay. I'm not doing this. I can't remember whether or not it auto-retargets in this game, so let's find out now. Is that Aussie or Cockney? Great question. I'm afraid I don't know the answer. Again, the music seems a little loud. It does auto-retarget, which is nice to know. That should be good. We got 30 gil and 12 experience. What do you mean you're not role-playing by moving them in a scripted manner? You're exactly right, Ryan. What were those monsters doing here? That's one of them. Why are our heads? Let's get out as fast as possible. I got it, okay? I do love the mini-maps that they give you in Pixel Remaster. It's handy. A leather shield, oh boy! A potion, oh boy! Let's just go ahead and equip that. And so as you can see, these are our characters. Hartwin and Plunk took some hits. Oh boy! I know. Yeah, alright. They'll become more differentiated soon. Don't worry, don't worry. I mean, you could worry. I worry, personally. Orion's our party leader. Hartwin's our, plucky yet punchable go-getter. Plunk is Plunk. And Twalis is the fourth one. Huh? Girl voice. What is it? There's something strange about that rock. The voice is... Like, unless I get something that... I'm gonna need help. Because otherwise, they're gonna keep changing. Now that you mention it... Oh. Well, thank you. That rock did look suspicious. They really are onionite. No, that is what they are. You're like finding and drinking potions in a random cave is a bad idea. What? What? I see. But also, what? It's fine if you know your identity. Oh no, I was ambushed. Gosh, they are just bullying Plunk. Pew. Pew. Yeah. And so the experience gets divided. Cool, cool, cool. Good to know, good to know. Welcome to Altar Cave B2. Antarctic Wind. Oh, you can do diagonal steps. And it looks a little weird. How dare you attack the party leader? How dare you attack Twalis, the fourth one? Like, okay. So we've got like this is the loose collection of Sky Orphans that we've got. That's what they are, Sky Orphans. And so the question is, like, what? I mean, the orphans, they maybe shouldn't have... Look, it's a spring! Different accents. Yeah, but why is it such an odd color? Let's get schweisted! I'm not too sure about this. Wow, I feel revitalized. Whoopee! Another Antarctic wind. And so many goblins. If we were fighting ghouls, it would be like that game. You know the one, right? Castlevania. Did you think I was going to say Ghosts and Goblins and or Ghouls and Ghosts? Because I wasn't. yeah, just continue to consume this weird underwater or underground puddle that you just found that you're like, this is an odd color. Ooh, it's a carbuncle and blue wisp. Disgusting. This is what I imagine, like, a close-up of the alveoli in the lung look like. Looks like? Look like? Gosh, these little onion children are just, they're doing great. They're doing their best. And their best is pretty bad. Was this game remastered in, like, the early 2010s? Well, it was released for DS in, you know, in 3D for DS in 2006. Probably tastes like limestone. Oh, wow. Everyone's job level increased to 2. And they got regular level ups. Isn't that exciting? No one got better stats, though. Let's just go... You know, just... Why are they onion? These are questions that I have had for years. Why are they onion? Oh. No, the Pixel remasters came out in, like, the last couple years. But yeah, I can... With the fog, I can see it. The wind crystal. Oh.
What's going on?
A malicious force attacks the party. Oh my goodness, it's a land turtle. Well, it's good to know that it's not a sea turtle. There's, like, no reason for them to be Onion Knights? No. No. And in, in Final Fantasy III DS, they don't start as Onion Knights, they just start as freelancers, and Onion Knights is a class they can get later on. Alright, well, turtles hate the cold. Can I? Yeah, I can defend. Plunk, Twalis, defend! 62 damage to turtle! Ha ha! You attacked the one who was defending! Now we need air turtle and fire turtle. I know! I can't wait to find the avatar turtle. The avaturtle, if you will. Orion's gonna be our item guy. Heartwind's going to attack. Plunk's going to attack this time, and Wallace is going to defend. Plasma Turtle. We did it! Monster is killed. If you don't use the Antarctic winds, it's real annoying. Oh, Heartwind's job level went up. That's nice. You did, in fact, buy the game on DS. You never got very far. I beat it on iOS, but it was the same version. Alright, well. What a fancy rock. Pardon me, sir. The crystal shines brightly. What would you like the crystal to sound like? The crystal talks. I can have it sound like a girl who would buy crystals. You have been chosen. I'm going to go with that. You have been chosen. Well, the crystal's talking. I give unto you the last of my life, and with it the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear, and the balance to the world will be destroyed. Accept the light in your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. Look at that war turtle, doing a little shimmy, covering up half of our team. You have been chosen to be the bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The Epsiode is enveloped in a bright light. I know that's just flavor text, but... it didn't differentiate at all. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny, not that they had much of a choice. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. The young heroes received the crystal's power. Swing! And with that, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage jobs are now available! Woo! It's almost a full Final Fantasy 1, except no thief. Stumble upon the magic sigil. I drew out myself. To transfer the sorrows. Embrace your destiny, warriors of light. The heck is a red mage? A red mage is like a black mage or a white mage, but it's the mage necessary to make a newspaper. It gets to use black and white spells, but it cannot do so to quite the same acumen as the black or white mage. Help of the wind? Oh boy! Well, now the game gets more interesting. We're able to change classes. Can white mage onions? I mean, probably. Yeah. So now you get to see, like, these are how the characters look. And they're all ostensibly male and or female. It's hard to tell, because, like, the white mage could still be a lady. We don't know. But if they are warrior or monk, they are man. Which I personally think is sexist, but... you know, whatever. So, how about this? Little fun. Togepi, if you'd like to pick a class for your character, dice a class for yours. I'll pick one for Plunk. And then, Ryan, since Monfacata just named Twalis and left, you could pick a class for Twalis, the fourth one. You are here. Oh, well then, Monfacata, you can do it. Only rule, no repeats. Red mage. Okay. Switch to this job. Darn right. Optimal. Alright. You're eager for Ryan. Well, Ryan also has to be here, Monfacata. Hello, not pro yet. Monk for Hartwin. I think that's a great choice. For Plunk. There's a part of me that's like, what if we just had no healers? You're playing this. I am. Let's do Black Mage. 2 knives! And Twalis. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you had a doppelganger in the last Mario Kart show. Mavocado, it looks like you're gonna have to do it because Ryan is saying or doing nothing. So, White Mage. Very well. One attack. Alright, and then we'll just do a little bit of formation. Plunk and Wallace will go to the back, and can I switch the order? Yeah, I don't know why, I just want this to be the order now. Clone got out while you were at work. Final Fantasy 1. If I have 2 back rows and 2 front rows, I want them to be alternating. It's fine. We'll remember that Heartwind is number 2 and Plunk is number 3 in our hearts. Just so long as Orion is first, and then Twalis is number 4, it's fine. That might change later. But look, now we have a hat. Leave? Yes. I do enjoy a game with a job system, don't get me wrong. Oh wait, hold on. Eternal Wind is a good song. That's the Overworld song. Let's listen to it for a moment, shall we? I really like the instrument they chose for the more percussive line. It's the line that does the angular notes. And the other instruments they chose are good. Eternal Wind it's a good song. It's a good song. The music from Final Fantasy III, very few complaints from me. So how do I feel about playing this game again? You know, I'm open. I'm gonna remember the things that I don't like, one of which is how the job system works, but I'm willing. Oh yeah, that's right, we're in Hello, ma'am.
Oh, why, if it isn't you four rascals, where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe?
Judgmental. The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of death. King Sassoon's castle lies to the west. Here rules the region surrounded by the Parmesan Mountains, including this village.
If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try it out? Thief! By gum, that cured my aching back.
Well, if that's all it takes. Why is it called... That's just the name of the town. I didn't choose it. It's not gonna... yeah. Sorry, not pro yet. Not a winner.
Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards.
Why, the Echo Herbs. That cures silence. Which is good, we have 3 mages on this team. The elders await you inside. It seems that Dawn
sense what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
He really didn't tell me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder to Papa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you.
Thanks, Don. I feel threatened standing on this summoning circle. It's Homek, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart.
You must be true to your heart. That's when the heavens will part, and they'll do everything for you. True to your heart. You must be true to your heart.
I don't remember the song. It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 sky orphans.
Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so.
Believe in the me that believes in you. It's to Papa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans.
To Papa! Wait!
Yeah, they all do a little...
I know. To think you 4 would be chosen by the light. Orion, Hardwind, Plonk, and Twalis. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. The crystal willed you to it, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength that you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness.
Pseudo. Father, we've turned into full-grown men! And one of us is a white mage, which means she's a lady. Per Final Fantasy I canon. Loose wet. Thank you. I'm so glad they just have water here. Oh, this water has a different symbol. I see. This is Jesus water. And this is not Jesus water. Gotta know the difference between your waters, folks. Some of it might be Jesus and some of it might not. These are the facts. Did I already talk to you? Yes, I did a prostitute voice.
In the south is the town of Kansas, but no one ventures out that far since the Great Earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters.
Sounds like a you problem. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Why, I can purchase Poisana. And that would be an issue, not for you. I'll buy 1 Poisana. I should probably save some money for weapons, because those will be more important. It's early in a Final Fantasy game. Being able to stab things is really important.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Didn't even think about the fact that... Yeah, I can buy a staff. Oh, the white mage can't use bows in this one. Shame that. I could buy nunchucks for the monk, but here's the deal. The monk is good. Poisson! I'll just buy, like, 4 daggers. And, like, 2 staves. Boop. See? Lots of stabbing potential. Excellent. Now everyone has some manner of attack. Thank you. You're so welcome, sir. I'm really glad that I could do this. What can I do for you? I can't hear you. Alright, we'll buy some leather armors. And some bronzy bracers. Boop. 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 Fabulous. Alright. Now, let's go out and test this new stuff. Just see how we're doing. Enjoy Eternal Wind for just a moment. I need to step away for just a second. But you'll get some... I'll turn up Eternal Wind, so you've got it while I'm gone. Ice Bagoot. And, Dice, welcome back from putting away dinner. Yeah, Pixel Remaster. So things look pretty. Final Fantasy III ain't never looked like this. But it do now. I played the DS version. So it's nice to have 4 characters right now instead of just Lunith. Or Lunith and Arc, I guess, at this point. How's it going? It's going alright. We got a party. A red mage, a monk, and a black and white mages. We're not playing the original Famicom version. Axeman doesn't know Japanese. Says it you. 私は年を問います。あれこれ。Werewolves! Your goodness! I have to remind myself. Yonch! See, that's why you leave a monk without the nunchucks. Stab, 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 stab. So many stabs! Yeah, good job, good team. Ooh, a level up. Alrighty. So, here's the thing that I remember about Final Fantasy III. I don't know if this is a DS-only mechanic. My guess is that it's not. Oh, they got you with the music. Yeah, a lot of the Pixel remasters do a little bit of guitar and trumpet. The instrumentation's nice. Some of the songs I like better in their original forms. Actually, hold on. There's a menu option for this. Let me show this off. Get a chance to hear things both ways. I think Dragon Quest XI had it too. It's fun. And then see Hiragon and you're like, nope, no I don't. Nah. Final Fantasy III is like late NES. And so its music is pretty good for the console. Now, I personally prefer the arrangements, but I will every now and again switch so that we can hear both songs. So I think that's a neat thing that we have the option of doing. Ooh, but let me turn the music back down, because I did turn it up for while I had stepped away. And that should be more the right level. Okay. The oboe in this is good. Yeah! Oh, sorry. I thought you might be ghosts too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. Switch to a BGM where the Animal Crossing villagers sing the tracks. Uh-oh.
The Jinn's curse turned all the villagers into this.
But Jennifer slaying monsters? Jennifer slaying monsters! You know what I'm referencing. Good little sultry clarinet. I know not pro yet, right? Oh, the side sprite of this is real good.
Only a mithril ring made here in cases can contain the gem's power.
Who named that instrument?
That's why the gem cursed this town.
Side sprite is great. The Jinn had been trapped in the sealed cavern since the Great Earthquake, but now he's awakened. The townsfolk made a mithril ring for Princess Sarah of Castle Sassoon once. If only we could borrow it. The Jinn's curse gave us. All I want is to have my beautiful complexion back.
Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nell Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend the night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, wanna take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town. In return, think you can do something about this here predicament?
You learned where to find Sid's airship. It's in the desert to the west! Cool. Yeah, got it. They were like, don't go to the inn. There's too many ghosts there. I'm like, I'm definitely going to the inn. Rest? Ooh. Love this. I know, it's so good. I think of this song as like the trouble theme of Final Fantasy III. It's like, you know, things are kind of messed up wherever you are if this song is playing. Ooh, it's Jesus water. Oh, honey, you've gotten so thin, you should really eat. Gosh, sounds like both of my grandmothers. I feel like I should be able to read that. But unfortunately, I never learned how to read. Oh! I did learn how to touch fire, though. Something tells me our Onion Knights are not the most literate and intelligent of heroes, but... The Mithril Mines. You just, you know, we'll just have a little look-see. Think these are dangerous? Might be helpful to have spells. Owie. 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 So... And maybe it doesn't want me to be here just yet. We were only children like 35 minutes ago before we evolved. Well, we weren't children, we were Onion Knights. It's a big distinction there. I do love how the skeleton, it sort of looks like they're about to dance. They're like, yeah! The poisson! Oh dear, that was strong poisson. You know what, maybe... Let's go. I'm thinking let's go. Hello. Hartwin, don't worry, we'll get you some Jesus water. This is fine. They're fine. Pit's illiterate. Yeah, they're probably fine. Jesus. Thank you. Let's have a little nap. Gosh darn. I do see an opportunity to grind if the monsters are that much stronger than I am. I want to see how much experience we get if we beat one encounter. That's it. That's all. Just chill. See, this one's easier. We'll get through the mummy. It'll be fine, so long as the hits are distributed nicely. Here we go. Act as though I have a pattern that I am living out. As though I've done this before. I don't think that's true. Boy, they really do not like Plunk. What's this game? It's Final Fantasy free! It's where you get these 4 Sky Orphans, and you go on an adventure to save the world from darkness or whatever. It's like, look, the plot's very simple. We talked to a crystal, it was like, I'm a crystal. And then it was like, do you want to put on different costumes? And we were like, yeah. And then we did. And now we're beating up skeletons. As is tradition. Level up! And job levels. Okay, okay. So here's the... Oh, this is what I was saying before. Here's the thing that I remembered. Final Fantasy III for the Wonder Swan color. Yes. Whatever job you are when your character levels up will make differences in how you accumulate stats. So, for example, Heartwind, currently a monk, when Heartwind levels up, it is more likely that Heartwind will get boosts in stamina and pretty big HP boosts upon level up. That may be only how it works in the DS one. I don't know. Why are they Sky Orphans, specifically the Sky part? You'll find out. But just like one more battle now that we've leveled up. Just like one more. Oh, Plunk might die. Okay. Okay, we'll leave. We'll leave! It's fine! Like, it probably wants me to do this when I have, like, better weapons or whatever, but it's like, I have a monk! Monks are just built-in damage. Y'all do better. I'm gonna try not to level them up unevenly. For now. Jesus! And if you don't care for my saying Jesus when I touch the Jesus water, just substitute in your mind a religious or cultural or mythological deity of your choosing who holds power over life and death. Say like Phoenix or Hades. And then Plunk immediately died. It was great. Okay, let me teach someone how to unpoison. I think I'll give it to Twalis. Yeah. Yevon. That's what Yevon wants you to think. The teachings of Yevon! See, the thing is, when I do an impression of Waka, it sounds vaguely Jamaican, even though I'm just doing an impression of Waka. It's just because Waka's voice makes no sense. Okay, I'm just gonna beat up a few skeletons. Just, like, don't even worry about it. See, look at how good we are at beating up skeletons! Now that we have more HP, this is less perilous. Who knows, there might be new weapons in here? Skeletons to beat up. One, 2, and 4 go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew some got Wonder Swan color. I still don't know what a Wonder Swan color is. I imagine it's like, you know those little, like, games that you sometimes would get in, like, McDonald's Happy Meals? I imagine it's like one of those, but it looks like a swan. I'm pretty sure that's correct. See, look at that HP boost on the level up for Heartwind. What I say? What I say? Let's, like, push the button. Push the button. It's not a button? It's a button. Come on, that's a button! You're lying. Maybe it doesn't want you to do that yet. Actually, here. Everyone else, except for Heartwind and Twalis. Ooh. Heartwind, I need you to not die, preferably. Because you punch things real good. Go team. Oh, darn it. I mean, it feels sad to run after I've eaten most of them, but I want everyone to get the experience, because I'm nice. I think it's F1? Thank you. I would like to default speed run. Next! Swan-shaped gaming console and the cartridge goes in the beak. Yeah, I wasn't sure where the cartridges would go. But it's definitely a swan-shaped gaming console in my head, too. I'm glad we can sleep here for free. I mean, what are the ghosts gonna do? Be ghosts about it? Okay, just like 4 more battles. Japanese exclusive handheld console. Yes. But does it look like a swan? Actually, I might set default speed to walk and then I'll hold backspace to run when I need to. Alright, you can count. I'm gonna promise that it's only gonna be 4 more battles, and then we'll go continue, you know, see what's next or whatever. The other thing that I recall is that job levels are more likely to arise when you do job-specific tasks. So, for example, when the monk defends, they're more likely to get a level up. So I will... Ha! I defended! You fool of a skeleton! Looks like a brick. It didn't work there, but, you know, I feel like it does. I could also just be like, some of these things could be mechanics in 3DS and not in... Perfect. And not in 3 pixel remaster / original. And honestly, if that were the case, I mean, whatever. It's not that bad of an outcome. Alright, would y'all chill? Y'all are being real mean to Orion, and I don't care for it. Go team, go team, go team. We got this. No, we just have to murder these skeletons before Orion dies. We can do it. We can do it. Skeleton murder! Woo!
Yes!
Look at them levels. Look at Heartwind go. Woo! It's like a portable power bank, but one of the thinner ones. Okay, gotcha. Okay, 2 more. It's just like, the levels are so easy here. Like those goblins were giving me nothing. Just punching a few skeletons? What's with the swan name? This mascot better have been a cute little swan. I don't remember what company made the Wonder Swan. It's like one of those companies that... Bandai. Okay, yeah, it's like one where I don't think of them as being like a video game console maker. A shadow! Goodness. What a fancy hedgehog to find here. Oh, they're weaker. Or maybe they're not weaker. Maybe, you know, maybe Heartwind's just stronger because everyone leveled up. Eh, whatever. Decent enough experience. Okay, 1 more. I mean, maybe 1 more because that one was kind of lame. Maybe like an extra one. Punch! Yeah, these shadow skeletons are weaker for sure. I do love the sound of the, like, the staff hitting. Especially, like, I don't know if this is specifically because it's a staff hitting a skeleton-type enemy. But it definitely sounds like a stick hitting a bunch of bones. It's like, brrr, like, it's a wonderful bit of percussion. Alright. You just like 1 more. Just 1 more. 1 more! And then we'll move on. Looks like the eye of a hurricane. Intéressant. Yeah, I need you to attack. We're just gonna have to hope that the hits spread out nicely. Y'all got it. Like, I could play this a little smarter. Ooh! Oh, my red and black mages did the job for me. Saving Heartwind's hit for one of the skeletons. We're almost there. Punch! Good job with the skeleton murder! Love it! Heartwind's getting so strong! Got over 100 HP on some of these fools? Love it. What's the age rating on this one? The DS version was E10. Could use a lot of their media licenses for anime. I see. Happens. I mean, not pro yet, as I'm sure you know. No gay dragon, then? No, unfortunately not. No, instead you just have a bunch of, Oh. This is a game that does that. I see. Don't tell anyone. I mean, we have a bunch of, you know, sky orphans of indeterminate gender. We're gender fluid sky orphans. So, you know, that's something. Okay, Yeah, beat up some skeletons. Oh. Look, an airship. Staple of the Final Fantasy series. Boat. I would be too, Dice. A little sad that all we can do is... Oh, the change in shadow color is a really clever way of showing where you can and cannot land. That's right, there's 4 of them. You know the drill, everyone. You'll want to hear this one in NES? Oh! Dice. Yeah, Modificata. That's the drill. Twalus is the L. I would say Plunk is the B. Maybe Heartwind's the B. And then G and T, you know, you'll figure it out. Modificata, please. It's Castle Sassoon! Or Sassanai, whatever. The Jinn's curse turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. We have a mithril ring. We'd be able to seal away the Jinn again. Kazis is the only place where they can craft such a ring, but with the curse. How can we hope to find a mithril ring now? You could do it. Why are you asking me for? I'm just a child. A gender-fluid sky orphan. What are you trying to... A holy arrow. A high potion. Monsters? In the castle? Well, gracious sakes. Well, land in heaven above. Not as good for experience as the skeletons, though. Mine. Monsters! Suppose I could have assumed that that would happen. And I did, but I wanted treasure, so... It's fine, we can stab everything and punch it. Didn't even get to attack. Didn't even get to attack. Got a bunch of job level increases. The music you've consumed consists of klezmer punk, musical, and Final Fantasy from this stream. How did the griffin get into the box? Magic. Someone cast Mini on it. The chest contained White Slayer. Like a cat. Yeah, it's Schrodinger's griffin. I had a feeling. Well, that's a boost. It's a boon for our party leader, Orion. Some good bassoon in this song, too. More eyes. Punch them in the eye, face. I do like that. I do like the damage that I'm seeing. You know, our mages will be mages, so, like, they'll be maging it up soon. You know, once I get spells. But who knows? Maybe we'll find something else in one of these towers. Maybe another fancy sword or something. Look, I ain't afraid of no dark eyes. Nor griffins in chests. Ooh. It's a bedroom. Bow, arrow. Rest. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. Let's all get in. Gender fluid sky orphans, everyone. This is sick. I will say I am having so much more fun than when I originally played Final Fantasy III. All together in this single-sized bed. Who was on the bottom? Plunk. Obviously. The Jin's curse did this to me, to all of us. Oh, what shall I do?
The Jin's curse.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Anything new to say? No? Man, why you castle a maze? I don't understand making a castle a maze. Like, fine, I'll go through it. Great for tourism. Sassoon audience chamber. Oh, y'all got water? Can I drink it? No? It's just regular water? Undead olds roam the tunnels at the sealed cavern. If you cast Cure on them, it may do some serious damage. Well, I don't have that!
The White Slayer in the western towers of Castle Sassoon. It's a holy sword, bane of the undead. However, only a red mage can wield it.
Well, there you go. Guessing this is the king. I am King Sassoon. Again, might be Sassanai. I'm saying Sassoon. Here in the Parmesan region. But as you can see, the Jin's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Jin can this foul curse be lifted.
Where's the Jin?
He dwells in the sealed cavern north of this castle, but without a mithril ring you will be powerless to seal him away.
We heard that Her Highness Princess Sarah has one.
When did we hear that? Oh, how could I have forgotten? The people of Kazus once presented Sarah with a mithril ring, but I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Jin? Oh my, poor, poor Sarah. We can check out the sealed cavern. Oh, such stalwart warriors. When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know there's a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Please, you must defeat the Jin and free my people from this wicked curse. Alright, King Parmesan, we are on it. Royals aren't actually royals. But actors who are running a tourist trap explaining the maze castle. That would explain a lot, yes. It seems as though I cannot access. Maybe... One of these walls has to have a pass-through, no? Ah! You revealed to me your secrets! Look, if I'm helping out... Sir? Said Wellspring, I should be able to slurp this water, just like gobble it down, just like shove it into my face. Just like guzzle it. I don't understand why I couldn't. Ooh, Blizzard. Well, that's handy. That water looks so real. I know. Whoa. That's what you think, Monfacata! Try and ban me. Ahem. Not pro yet, that's the opposite of the IGN reviewer who handled Pokemon RSE. I did it. I see the markings that show you that there's pass-through now. Harumph. Mumfacata, that harumph just tells me that you are thoroughly defeated. If you banned Exomobile, I would unban him. You have to realize, I have the power! Do 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 Skyboat. I haven't used Axeman 2 in a long time. Alright, welcome to the sealed cavern. Skeletons! Oh no! Stay frosty, folks. Stay frosty. Yonch. Alright, White Slayer doing the job. Hey, nice job, Plunk! Frosty, but you're not at a Wendy's. Are we not all in a Wendy's? In our hearts? More skeletons! Now these are the secret button, that's what the king said. I was paying attention to what he was saying. Pionch. Good job pionching. Did not kill. Mr. White Slayer, come on, come on! Can beat up these skeletons yet. Sure! We got it. Okie dokie. Flawless, for you. And now we have healing at access. I also didn't save before we came into this dungeon. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I think we're a little ahead of Jug of Divine. It's Cursed Copper! Flying money! And then Larva. Which, honestly, horrifying. Reminds me of bugs. It's scary. Evil money! Poison! Man, the poison, it's a stronger move. Should get one tomorrow. Oh no. Have I become an ad? Have I done this? Plots get crazy after a certain stage in the series, or were they always nonsense? No, Final Fantasy 1 is fairly light on the plot. I mean, it does do a time loop thing, but you know, as far as fantasy RPGs go, I feel like that's pretty, oh, I can do all hit. Neat. Good to know. Final Fantasy II, I think, with the exception of maybe one element, also fairly normal. Final Fantasy III, fairly minimal. Final Fantasy IV, moon people. Final Fantasy V, fantasy story, multi-dimensional but fantasy story. Final Fantasy VI, normal. Yeah, seven's where it starts going a little more, but like, it's always been a little wild. Like, the bigger and more ambitious and longer the games get, the more opportunities there are for the plots to just sort of go all off the rails. If I had to pinpoint it, Mavukata, it would be 4, not 7. And even then, like, the plots get more hemmed in. Like, 12 is a lot more constrained. Not 4 factorial. 4 is great. 4 is a great Final Fantasy game. I love Final Fantasy 4.
The skeleton is the key.
Takesh, what were you trying to get there? Yeah, I have no idea who you were guessing. Darn it, more evil money. Alright, let's try the all-hit version. I'm curious.
Phew.
What's everyone's favorite even number? I don't like even numbers very much. This? Ah. Oh. A woman. I am Sarah, Princess of Sasson! That's her voice. Your Highness, what you doing here? I am here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot find a clear path through the monsters. Thankfully, my mithril ring spared me from the Jinn's curse.
Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous. Your Highness, you should return to the castle.
I will not. I'll forge ahead alone if I have to. Ma'am, we'll help. Your Highness, won't you reconsider? Please, take me with you. I am immediately going back on my plucky independence. You cannot seal away the Jinn without my mithril ring.
And I suppose we must.
Sarah, join the party. Oh, that's right. If you wish to talk to me, press the L button. Do not hesitate to ask me anything. Now let's be off. The Z button? Okay. She seems plucky. I am Sarah, and you are? I'm Orion. A pleasure. Gosh, we actually knew who was talking there. What a treat. Girl, you good? Revenants! Definitely thought you'd be playing with controller. Yeah, that's a little oversight. Also, I hope everyone enjoyed how I said Revenants just then.
Phew.
Unplayable, how dare they? I mean, honestly. Antarctic wind. Anything new to say? I must use the ring to seal away the Jinn's power and save my people. Please escort me through this cavern. Okay, Sarah. I mean, she is kind of dressed like Princess Superhero. Like with the cape and the tiara. We'll just do a round of just attacks. How dare you poison the healer? Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did take. I was like, oh, it's fine. It's not fine. It wasn't fine. I have to fix it. Twalis is dying. Someone kill Sarah. It might happen. The Final Fantasy series does not like princesses. Poisona! Yonch. Got it.
How many times do we have to kill your mother? Before you get the picture, we don't like you!
That was me being the writers of Final Fantasy. Now, I could...
Phew.
Damage.
Right? Nice level up, nice. Alright, let's like throw down a quick little heal. I can do an all heal, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like that's fine for now. I wonder if that's significant. Also, look at how many... I mean, I'm sorry, just look at the pixel art. Like, look at how many pixels they gave for his pecs, and then... Because it's like, his pecs are like 7 or 8 wide. His waist, 3. Like, oh my gosh. How do you find pants? It's the Jinn! Stand back! I will use my ring to banish the Jinn! Nothing happened.
You think that silly trinket will stop me now? I've joined forces with the darkness, and together we're unstoppable.
The Jinn attacked. Sounds like the bar. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened to the waistline? I guess that was just an overworld cosmetic. It's a side pony. I don't know if the Jinn is undead. He's an evil genie. Yeah, these things happen. Ooh. Keep it frosty, Plunk. Love it. And Twalis, you're also here. Pew! And Twalis is 4th. Plunk and Heartwind doing great. Orion helping out. Twalis here to heal us between battles. Nice job, Plunk! Go, Plunk! tiddly. Got some job levels.
Now, Sarah, while the Jinn is weakened, use your ring!
Will you marry me?
I'd sooner die.
The Jinn dispersed like mist. The ring's power sealed him deep within the cavern once again. Thank you so much! I would never have been able to seal away the Jinn without your help. All that remains is to cast this ring into the wellspring in Castle Sassoon, and the Jinn's curse will be lifted. For now, I'll use the ring's power to warp us back to the castle. Girl, he evaporated. And that's no small feat. You saw his in-battle waistline. And here we are, the wet. Princess Sarah threw the ring into the wellspring. That was I like that little bit of pixel work. There! Now the Jinn's curse should be broken. We wouldn't be here without you all. Thank you. I suppose we must part ways. I have a duty to my father and my people after all. Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. Sarah. Oh no, definitely don't stay here and stop talking. Come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you, for as long as it takes. I hope no one slept in my bed while I was gone, and I will know. We'll return. We'll come back. Yeah, totally. We'll hang out. We'll get lunch. Sarah left the party. Sarah becomes the true final boss. We did it. Well, that's the game, everyone. I'm sure nothing else went wrong. Thank you, brave royals. You have sealed away the Jinn and saved my precious Sarah. I owe you a debt of gratitude. King with pink hair. Maybe the final boss was the political marriages we faced along the way. Take this. I trust it will aid you on your quest.
A canoe! We got a canoe!
Yep, covered that. Cheap royals. What are you talking about? They gave us a whole boat. Where did you pull that out from? Plunk. You know, Plunk has trunk space. Well, that's, yeah. You know, because he's a mage, right? So he can, you know, he's got magic or, you know, whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's a woman.
The princess missed you. Her own to the tower to the right.
Like, I'll check on her, I guess. Just a canoe. Just a canoe! Is that what we're calling it now? It's about the best name I can come up. Oh, there's...
Princess here has been asking about you every chat and she gets.
She talks if nothing else. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I have to stay here with my father! Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. I'm sorry. She's like obsessed, and then we come by, she's like, leave! You must go, and I must stay. I am not willing to fight for love. It's like, okay. Fine, whatever. Thank you, I am truly heroes. I know. Gosh, gotta love the early games where a bunch of the NPCs just say the same thing. Hope the canoe came with oars. Well, we'll find out. Also, they left our airship. They're like, you want that airship back? Better test out the canoe! Oh my gosh, look at the little sprite. Sahagin! Which we will now fight from our canoe! Canoe! Oh, the Sahagin. Ooh. Ooh. Angry fish person. Ooh! I don't care for that. Canoe-based combat is what modern games need. This is what I've been saying for years. We are just barely living through this fight. Okay. Probably fewer canoe battles. This is fine. And now Kazis is back to... Oh. Wait, is that... I know how Sid looks in Final Fantasy III on DS. I did not realize this is what his sprite would look like. And it's great.
Well done! I knew you could pull it off! Bet you're glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just happy it was used for a good cause.
No. Yes. That is... This is, what is this Sid's name? I think it's Sid Hayes. Hold on. FF3 Sid. Yep, Sid Hayes. The early Sid designs are so funny, they never help. I know. And they're all different. That's the part I like. Sid Polendina. Big beard grease monkey. And then there's Ancient Sid. X-Men ranks all the Sids. Final Fantasy XI Sid has a lot of teeth. Like, maybe too much teeth? Final Fantasy VI Sid is wearing what I can only describe as like a science raincoat. Like, it's a big, like, rubber yellow suit. There's Cigarette Sid, there's Robin Williams Sid, there's Regent Sid, who is also an Oglop for most of the game. And then there's Riku's dad Sid, Teeth Sid. There's two Sids in Final Fantasy XII. There's Evil Sid and Sexy Sid. A banana peel coat. Exactly. Hold on. Not... Yeah, not Dr. Sid. Yeah, Al Sid. So there should be about 25 Sids. Give or take. I mean, the best one is Al Cid Margrace from Rosaria. Ugh. It's got the accent. It's great.
Bitch, glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just happy it was used for a good cause. Mind if I ask for another favor? Can you get me back to the missus in Canaan? Please, she's been waiting a mighty long time.
Oh, not pro yet, trust me, been there. Give you a moment. Go right on ahead. Alright, Sid's in the party now. Acquire Sid. Oh, I'm sorry, I love being followed around by Sid Hayes. It looks so silly. Aces made a fortune off of its mine. Artisans from town made weapons and armor out of mithril here. Uh-huh.
The only way through the Parmesan Mountain is the range in the Nell Valley. Or the only way through the Parmesan Mountain range is Nell Valley, but it's been blocked by a huge rock since the earthquake.
Okay. You got an electric type, but not a winner. What can you do for me? You can sell me so many, and I mean so many. Oh gosh, I could buy... Oh, I could buy potions. Yep. Is that Voltorb? It was a Voltorb, yes. Gosh, you get a discount for buying in bulk? Oh my gosh! Wait, I should save money for armor or whatever.
There's a hidden passage in the mine that'll take you to the deepest tunnels. To find it, go as far as you can, take 3 steps from the left-hand side and look closely at the wall.
Yeah, it's the button. Sid is a Moogle in a WiiWare Final Fantasy game. Oh gosh.
Thank you, I'm myself again.
Ma'am? No? Okay. So I guess I just don't have to pay to sleep here? Mog Sid. Yeah, Mog Sid. Oh, my healthy glow is back on its all thanks to y'all. Just like it now. Jolteon's a good Pokemon. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. I'm sorry. Just... Is Sid following? Does Sid get in the bed as well? Yeah. With all 4 gender-fluid Sky Orphans. Fine. I'd love a Tome of Fire, and I'll grab a sleep just in case. I do believe this is a limited number of spells per level. We're really pushing the limits. What are you talking about? In Sicily, that's the way it is. Okay. No one can do the sword. I'll buy 3 knives and nothing else. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make a little money. But I've got all these knives. I could sell some things. Par exemple, the daggers that I was using before, and now I can buy one of them rods. Optimum. Here we go. Now, I do want new defensive equipment, and I did buy 99 potions, and so it's like, you know, you might be saying to yourself, like, maybe you bought too many potions, and to which I would respond, your face bought too many potions. Let's seriously enter this little mithril mine. Mithril yours? Mithril ours, really. Mithril ours. Just couldn't do this before, I guess. Just wasn't a button before. Now it is. Cursed copper! Perfect. Oh, because I am knocking some heads! Or, well, coins, as the case were. The good thing about fighting the Cursed Copper is the Cursed Copper... See that number? Gil? That's some good gil. Train one job up to level 10. Woo! I did it! Uh-oh. Skeleton ambush. Yeah. This isn't grinding right now. This is just getting some money. Also, Heartwind is doing great. It is always just fantastic using a monk. The monks are so nice. Game achievement. I know. It's like this is a newer game. Oh dear, larva. They might pupate! Are they pupating? You don't dare look. Right? Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, if you would please. A mithril sword? A 2 mithril sword? Which no one can equip because we don't have a single warrior. That'll be fine. Just so long as they don't start pupating. Just like a disgusting verb. Yeah, give me more of this money. Send the coins. Honestly, if I put Plunk in the front row, Plunk might not actually be a bad damage dealer even when not using spells. And Plunk's HP is fine. That does mean I can put Plunk and Heartwind back in the right order. Boom! Nice job, team! Up to level 10. Just no boosts on any of the stats, okay? Okie doke. Skeleton. Your list done. Send it to me, Monfocata. I would love to give my opinions on it. For those who, you know, may not know what some of the Sids in the Final Fantasy series look like, I'm happy to describe them. Or you can just, you know, imagine them based on their name. Billiard Room. Thank you. Defeated 100 monsters. Darn right I did. Okay, I should be able to do this on my phone. One of them is one of them. Many of the Sids are a bit long in the tooth. Okay. So you picked you picked Sid with the teeth from Final Fantasy XI. Original Sid from 2, and then a Sid with which I'm not familiar. Sid from 7 is in your 2 list. Hildu, you've got Sid from 3. There's... Why do they have multiple Sid Hazes on here? and no Alcid. And they only have the Oglop version of Regent Sid. This is the worst Sid tier list ever. The person who made that is a fool. Looks like they would tell you. Well, Sidolphus. Sidolphus from Final Fantasy 12, who's Balthier's daddy. They both do like guns. Though you might be talking about Sid from 15. In which case, yeah, Sid from 15. Yeah, he has that look. Yeah. Yeah, not pretty. I can see it. Alright, how are we doing on money? Okay, we're back over 1,000. Let me go see how expensive the armor is. What is the robot Sid? I don't know. That one's not familiar to me. Man, some of these are like Reach Sids. And they just skipped, like, they skipped Alcid Margrace. Wish 15 got finished. Me too. Can you imagine what 15 would have been like had they just included everything they were planning to include from the beginning? Would have been great. Imagine if Luna Freya were an actual character instead of a plot device. Imagine. It's a llama costume, Togepi. I don't know about greatest, but it would shoot up a few ranks on my list. It's not bad. Like, as an experience on its own, I had fun playing it. But what I learned afterwards about the development made me sad. Alright, I could get a shield, but like, eh. I'll buy a helmet. I'll buy an armor. I'll buy 3 bracelets and a pair of mittens. Second best after the legendary Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Ah, yes. The true, you know, gold standard of Final Fantasy games. Who needs all that stuff when you got llama noodles? Cup noodles. Yeah. 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 15 is... 15... Honestly, thank goodness 16 was, like, good. Because if 16 weren't, the entire time it feels like it wants to do more. Yeah, that's a great way of describing it. Like, yeah, it's fun, but, like, it never goes all in on something. Final Fantasy 16 went all in on a few things. What is T? T for teen? Final Fantasy T? Are you talking about NT? Final Fantasy NT? Or Type 0? It also went all in. Did Clevin... And all in on the hyper-realistic food. Oh, Tactics! Tactics Advance and Tactics Advance 2. Yeah. The Tactics games are ones that I would like to play at some point. Okay. I just need a little more money to buy one more Mithril Rod. And then we're ready to motor. Yaunch. I'm aware of revenue plans. Final Fantasy XII is my favorite game ever. Yeah. Like, Final Fantasy 15 did a lot of walking so that 7R and 16 could run. It's like, okay. I mean, what truer facsimile of life is it where you've got a story centered around, you know, 4 lovable yet very, very dumb white boys who, in the end, take place in a very mediocre experience. Yeah, but that means it's getting better, Joby. That means it's getting better. Alright. I want to stop by the cave. Oh, I didn't buy the rod. Okay, so now there's... Wait. Garblins? Is there a Sid in 1? No. Final Fantasy 1 had no Sids, no Chocobos. Your one description of it was, Emo Boy Dad dies and gets so mad he goes grave robbing with his 3 boyfriends, and that's only partially true. No, that's, like, mostly true. I mean, really, like, here's the thing. The way I see it, both Noctis and Gladiolus could very easily be in relationships with Ignis and Prompto. But Noctis and Gladiolus together, like, it doesn't mesh for me. And Ignis and Prompto doesn't mesh for me. It's like there's just certain parts of that quadrilateral that do not connect. Alright, now then. I need one more Mithril Rod. Oh, no, not a knife. Yeah. I mean, what kind of Final Fantasy game would it be without time travel? Or a time skip of some kind. Now, there's one option that you could choose for that photo. I personally would probably just take the photo that I'm sure I had of Gladio Shirtless. Final Fantasy game spin-off 10-2 Delio. A game where your goal is to fill out a world's bestiary. Ah, Final Fantasy Creature Collector. I think that yours had bad lighting. Well, leaves more to the imagination. Early 2000s Japanese boy band travels to the 15th century Europe to defeat a homeless man. More or less. More or less. Alright, what the deal with a rock? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. No? Homeless man with a really nice cock. Ah, California. California. I mean, Rebirth was very fun. Did a better one? Good! Good, good, good. And hopefully you included Alcid. Because he deserves to be on the list. Because he's the better Cid from Final Fantasy XII. Sir? No? What game is Alcid from? From 12!
Sid's name? Maybe you've heard of me? I'm an expert airship craftsman, I'll have you know. Missus is waiting for me in Kane, and I gotta get back.
And it's AL-Sid. He's there. Good. Did you post it? No, you just have Sidolphus. You don't have Alcid. There are 2 Cids. In 12. There are 2 Cids. Please! I love how you moved Robin Williams. You give up. No, Mavocado, you can't quit. You've committed. Not the one making them! I'm just... The people who exclude Alcid Margrace from Final Fantasy XII, when they're making their tiers, they are foolish. They are foolish fools who do foolish things. Okay, but like, how do I blow up a canal? Because this airship is bad, it can't do mountains. Ugh. Have I talked to everyone here? Sir?
Thanks, you if you'll not want to get up your fantasy riddle.
Yeah, Parmesan, huge rock. Okay, I know about the rock. Anyone else you should tier list? Sounded like an Ace Attorney character there. Yep. He has made a fortune. Dog finest blacksmith around. He lives by himself in this very house. Did I go into the houses? Oh, you know what? I didn't. Ace Attorney man. Oh, that is... God bless you. Going into that anime pot. Yeah, here we go.
Been thinking about that boulder blocking the way to Canaan. I reckon if my airship had a mithril prow, we could bust through. Say no more! I'll get one ready for you in a jiffy. Hold on! No need to thank me. You saved the town after all. This is to show our appreciation. Now take care out there.
Taka affixed a mithril prow to the airship.
Let's give that bothersome boulder a good old-fashioned whooping.
Okay. I guess I can do that.
Whoop. Pew!
Did we blow up the airship too? Well.
Phew! We might have overdone it. Y'all have nerves of steel.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Basilisk and Berserker! Punch. Good job. Oh. Berserkers are not strong. The white mage killed one. Oh yeah, they do not give much, much in the way of experience. It's fine, I have a canoe. I'll visit that town in a second. I wanna just see... Do I just have one more town now? Mandrakes! Goodness, they got some abs. I guess they are called mandrakes. There's a part of me that's trying to see, because, like, if Mavocato's already gone off looking for Ace Attorney men tier lists, trying to see if I can inadvertently cajole him into coming back. Oh, look, a boat. I can hear you. Yeah. That's the point. Oh, it's Kanan. Well, we made it.
Thank you for all your help. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Come to think of it, I can put together another airship. I bet you can put it through its paces. What do you want?
There was a plant man with abs on Fakata. I thought you might be interested.
We'll need to make a few design improvements. And no one knows more about that stuff than King Argus. You should go see him. Anyway, thanks again. Come back to visit anytime.
Not a vegan, though. Alright. Bye, Sid. A lot of good you did. You're just gonna go back to your wife now, or whatever? I hear that long ago a traveling mage hid some medicinal herbs in town. As for the wheres and wherefores, who knows? I've never been myself, but they say there's a gnome village in the forest down south. Oh. Hello.
Oh, Dash. I'm so lonely without you. Huh? You travelled south to Dragon's Peak, where the dragons roost. I miss you so.
Alright. Thank you, Selena Gomez. First that scoundrel just turns my Selena's head, and then he ups and leaves town. Said he had something to find in a hurry. My Selena was always such a sweet girl. Now the poor thing cries herself to sleep at night. Man, am I right? A mallet. Okay, but how do I mean, there's gotta be a way to access that secret pot. Like, I see that y'all got a secret pot in your house. Aha! A gold needle. Thank you. I've stolen your gold, ma'am. Ow. Toodaloo. Alright. Got a proper inn this time. I do feel the need to just have a few gold needles on hand. A few echo herbs and a few more eye drops. And like some... I healed recently. Yes. Yes, it seems as though I have. Yes, thank you. There's so many men. What did I tell you? Anime pit. Mumfakata. A traveler named Dish wandered into town recently, but it didn't stick around. I'm not sure where he was headed.
You use the mini spell, you can turn yourself into a gnome-sized version of yourself. And I sold my last one to a young man named Dash.
Well, that was rude. What if I wanted it? I'm the hero. What has he ever done? Besides make Selena Gomez cry. Oh, look, an old woman.
Arrow is a white magic spell that lets you manipulate the wind to damage your enemy. Flying monster, sage it.
Do that now. Alright. I can mill about in the wet. Can indeed. Excuse me? That hurts? Waterfalls hurt? I mean, just don't go chasing waterfalls, I guess. Oh, hello. Heck yeah. Eh, they don't do that much damage. It's fine. Now. Ooh, look! The local prostitute! Ooh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Wanna see me dance? That was important. What can you do for me? Well, I definitely want thunder. Oh, that's expensive. Okay, Miss Thing. And that's all for now. Have a quick scan at the sword shop, see if there's any better swords. Yeah, not really. 'Cause I'm not doing bows and arrows. One could die to a waterfall. And did we examine this home? Oh, this is the Jesus water. See you later, Jesus! And this one? Book? Can't read, still can't read. Oh, this is Sid's house. Also, I see something on the map. Sid, is there something wrong with your wife?
I'm glad you stopped by. You see, my wife fell ill while I was away.
You have a very important question. Yes.
Come on, honey. You'll pull through. Oh, if only I had an elixir.
I've got one. I got one. She doesn't even get her own name. How old is Apollo Justice? Ugh, I don't know. Here, ma'am, a knife. You know what to do with it.
Kill your husband. Kill him now.
No. I got what you need.
Heavens above, I'm cured! Thank you, oh thank you!
The old bitty blade.
You went out of your way to help my husband and me. I can't thank you enough.
You're so welcome.
Looks like I owe you one again. Does that mean I owe you two? I know. Give this candle behind me a jiggle. It'll open the way to the hangar where I used to park the old airship. Help yourselves to anything you find down there.
Jiggle. I'm upset with that. Blind. Iron arrow. Gold needle. Phoenix down. Gnomish bread? Gnomish bread? Great bow. Pyoshin. Yeah, I can't hold on anymore, darn right. I've already purchased all the Pyoshins. Pyoshin. Gold needle. Phoenix down. High Pyoshin. Any other secrets? Yes? No? No? Okay. Ooh, collected treasure from 10% of the chests. Oh, will you look at that? Alright. Let's see... Well, let's take a nap first, because I took all that waterfall damage. Let's see what the deal is with the mountain. The party is well rested. Bugbears! My nemesis. You're a little strong. You can do some damage. Plunk has taken some hits. He'll be fine. I probably. You know, at least Twalis is fine. Yeah, got some Kyoshins. Let's see what the deal is with the mountain. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome to Dragon's Peak. First, hold on. Un momento, por favor. Gracias. De nada. Haven't saved in a minute. Dragon's Peak. Because there was like that whole deal with like, you're like, Desh went to the mountain and he took my daughter's heart away. And so next Christmas, I'm gonna give my heart to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. And the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, there we go, I'll give it to someone special. I can't tell whether that's like the best or worst Christmas song. Because it's like, it's funny in a way that it shouldn't be. Like, it shouldn't be funny, but it is. You know what I mean? Ooh, arrow. Well, there you go. I guess I should be teaching these spells instead of just hoarding them. Well, I'll need to listen to that version. Unless you mean me just now. In which case, how dare you make assumptions? Can I sort? Ah. Thank you. So, Mavocata, maybe this is just a reflection of my upbringing. But at the Christmas concert at my local high school, which, you know, I was a part of for some number of years, in between the choral acts, there would be soloists, and there would be people who would do, you know, like that song, like Last Christmas. My best friend in high school did, the Eartha Kitt Christmas song. Where Eartha Kitt is flirting with Santa in order to get a car. Heard a good rendition of the Christmas song today. Oh? Bahamut babies! Oh my gosh. I see that wiggling pile of hay back there, but... Oh, they're so cute. What's that? Russell. Wait! How the heck did you guys get up here? Wait, don't tell me. You got captured by the dragon too, didn't you? Ha! Losers! That's rich coming from the dragon's next meal. Touche. I guess you're right. My name's Dash. I'm Orion. I gotta be upfront with you all. I've got amnesia. Can't remember a thing except my own name. I know that I came up here for a reason. I just don't remember what it is. I'm sorry. His sprite makes it look a little bit like he's got like a zipper and he's wearing like a onesie. The dragon's back. Hide! A dragon attacks from the sky. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run for your lives. Don't have to tell me twice. That's a Bahamut. I ain't fighting a Bahamut right now. Bye! This is a... Hey, do you know how to listen? Moment in this game. It's like... Yeah, you can. You can try and fight that. You'll lose. I did when I played this for the first time. I sure did. I was like, I know how to fight! And then I lost, and then I died real hard. Phew, that was close. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed. Here, you can have this. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I've got the magic know-how to use it anyway. In exchange, mind if I tag along on your journey? Sure, that's what you want to do. Good, then it's settled. Glad to know you all. Sweet Mini from Dash. Dash joined the party. Let's get going. We can jump down. Geronimo! Or we could have walked. Oh. guess we really had some hops. I haven't taught Orion anything, I'm realizing. I'm gonna give this to Twala still. But I could get Orion some spells at some point. Chocobo Forest? Oh, it's a healing copse.
I'm a gnome from Toad's Forest to the south, here to draw water from this magic wellspring. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll need to cast Mini on yourselves first. We can't have big folk smashing the place up.
Okay, so that's the Jesus pond. It's the status pond. HP pond. Okay. I can get down with that. We got Desh. We learned something about gnomes. Los basilisks. I mean, we weren't doing much in Canaan anyway. Is this the place? Okay. Hey, Qualis. Oh my gosh, we're all so cute. Oh, look at all of us. I'm sorry. What is this in the NES version? Also, what did I just do? I hit tab. If I messed up something with the audio, just, you know, let me know. This song is insane. If you would please, because I do not remember this song. Yeah, no, that's... They definitely amped up the insanity of it with the arrangement. Because they took, you know, the little bleeps and blorps and they were like... whistles, bass drums... recorder... It's like there's constantly a parade of gnomes going through. Okie doke! Welcome to Tazis or whatever. What was the place called? Tozis.
Not a familiar face among the lot of you! Can't hear you over the bass drums! We're all gnomes here! Can't find a friendlier bunch, no siree!
Permission to give up? Of course. Do it.
Here's a tunnel that runs through the Miranos range. You can use it to get to Miralka Basin, home of the Vikings!
That's Minneapolis. St. Paul. It's Twin City. It's the Minnesota Vikings. Look.
Dr. Shelko knows all about the tunnel to Miralka Basin. The leading woods are somewhere out there in the world. I hear the fairies that live there are the cutest things.
The Minish. Picori. Monthacutta, how dare you?
Something's wee bit the matter with Dr. Shelko. He says his tummy hurts. He's our only doctor. There's no way he can treat himself in that condition. Nanish bread has magical properties. It's got the same effect as the sight spell. We can bite a gnomish bread, and the whole world will spread out below you, man. Far out! What can I do for you?
I already have some bread, but thank you. Okay. I mean, I already have... Yeah, there aren't a lot of the, like... Okay, no, so... I'll get a copy of Fire and Sleep for my Red Mage. Save a spot for Cure. Sorry, the music, it just... Something about it.
Well, we have our own theoretical night. Would you like to stay and rest your wee body and mind? Sleep tight! We're gnomes. But thank you, ma'am!
Alright, I'm good. I'm good on those. And this, I'm guessing, is the doctor's house? Oh, it's so cute! Oh!
Erg, I need an antidote.
You've been poisoned this whole time?
I've hit the spot. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. You saved me life. In return, I'll tell you about a shortcut to Miralka Basin. Just take the stairs over here. They'll lead straight to the secret tunnel.
Learned Shelko's shortcut.
Okie dokie, thank you, sir.
Guess our items shrink with us. You know. Why are they gay? Like, why aren't they? So glad the music is still playing down here.
Leprechauns?
Wait. Is the music different when we're mini? Because, oh my lord, that's adorable. It's a cute touch. My goodness, 10% of the bestiary entries. Take out this man and his house with a grown-sized antidote. We just doused him in it. It was fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Phew. Hey. How very rude of you. Burn. Hey. Stop it. Punch. 1 damage. Can I enlargeify? Nah, it's fine. I'm almost out. Gosh, that was great. Hey, Twalis, if you wouldn't mind. And we're back. So now there's that little cave, which I'm guessing goes through the mountains here to the boat. Vikings Cove. Ooh, more shops here. These are Vikings? Okay. Sure. We're Vikings! Wait, Norwegian? We're Vikings. Pillagers of the open sea, or, well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. All but one. The Enterprise was spared, but we can't set sail with that monster still out there. You're stressed in my eyes. This grog is the only thing holding me together. A Viking ain't a Viking unless he's sailing the ocean waves. That building on the cape is Nepto Temple. Pops ought to know more about it. Ask him. He must ain't got a claw or a hand or the sea dragon. How is a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? Gaelic again? It happens. Look, just roll with it. What can I do for you? No one sells Cure. I can do like 2 accents. Do you want French Vikings? I can do French Vikings. I'm good. Well, sure. 40 gillies. Yeah, sure. Took a little nap. So there's like a sea monster. Ooh, cannonballs. Yeah. I wasn't hiding? No. I was just waiting for Pops, that's all. I could just do, you know, very Midwestern. That would at least make cultural sense. I wasn't hiding. No. I was just waiting for Pops, that's all. Romantic yet barbaric. Yes, you want one, please. Sure is your barn. Or sure is your barn. I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more than most about the Neptune dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from his slumber. Now it ravages any ships that sail the seas. Sounds like a you problem. Sound like a you problem, though. Just like a you problem? Some Jesus water. Cool, cool, cool. I see. Blizzara! Vyra! Vandara! My goodness. Love to see those so soon. Now you might be saying, why would you give them all to your black mage? Why wouldn't I? My red mage can learn other things.
I've tried everything, but I just can't win against that sea dragon. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'll even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal?
Yeah, sure. See, you're here with the prostitutes.
Looking for the boss? That's him over there. He's become a total layabout. I wouldn't get on a boat right now if I was you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nipto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation.
I ain't boarding the Enterprise, even if it's seaworthy. That sea dragon will just come after us.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
So many accents. I mean, glad I can just steal it. And you know, now I can, ooh. Ah! Hermits! Burn them! Punch them! Electrocute them! Do white mage things! Game over. Wouldn't be the saddest game over that I've ever gotten in this game. Oh, they can poison just by touch. Pew! Oh, okay. Nice job, team. Just hold on. They're just like you. Do you also live in an ornate shell, Momfocado? Because if you said yes, I mean, that would explain some things.
Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Sleepy, 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 sleepy.
Your bedroom. Ah. Wait, so I can get to that little peninsula. Is this the... I'm sorry. There's something about this that just doesn't seem that threatening to me. Maybe it's the fact that my teeth are cheddar cheese and my eyes are Gouda. I'm not very threatened. I'm sorry. I'm more threatened now. See what comes of it. Alright, well. Yeah. Fair enough. His father gave him this position. Alright, where was the Jesus? I think it was over to the left. Yeah. Cert move. I need to borrow. Thank y'all. That's the thing about early Final Fantasy sprites, and especially the fact that they, you know, redid them more or less faithfully in the Pixel Remaster. It's like, you know, sometimes they don't look particularly threatening. And they are, but like they look like they have the cheese face. Oh yeah, Motherfucker, because notably there are great pictures of them. I'm sorry, there is a part of me now that's like, in my head it's like a version of the Bible where it's like, Dear Diary, today I was hanging out with Paul and Silas, and Paul is looking so cut from the gym. His thick dark hair, glistening in the sunlight. His sandals are sandals. Let's see what the deal is with the temple. It's the Nepto Temple. Hello, sir. It's a statue of the Nepto Dragon, but one of its eyes is missing. Seems to be a tiny passageway where the eye used to be. Maybe we can fit into it if we use the mini spell. Alright, well. We've done this before. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Okay, everyone's miniaturized. Let's go!
The party enters through the dragon's eye socket. Hold on, actually. Because I probably am going to want to be able to undo that.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're real low. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Burn them. Burn them. I'm assuming because they're bug types, they're weak to fire. No, don't attack us, we're so small. Thank you, Plonk. So cute. The theme of travel. Hello. Yes, please. Many tiny people. Well, it's so much easier to share a bed now. Plunk is still on bottom, but that's just because it's his preference. And now that we're through... Rude, okay. I guess we have to be teeny.
Why, it's Petit! Le Petit! Ah, mon Dieu!
Ooh, right arm left.
Ah, Le Petit again!
Does the battle music change when tiny? It sure does, and it's a cute touch. I don't think it does in the NES version, but it did for this. And I'm glad that it did. Left. Nice. Shell armor, you say? Shell helm, you say? Well, not for you. Not for you. Not for you. No one can use it. Real good, real good, real good. Again, a lot of these things, it's like, it wants you to have at least one warrior, and we just don't. Worms! Oh gosh. Stop! Stop! Ugh! I don't have any Phoenix downs, or maybe I have one. Oh, you're so annoying! I have 3. Because Plunk is the one that kills things. Like, I can't do anything without Plunk. I'm gonna try and time this right. Okay, just chill, though. Like, calm your buns down. Oh, good job. All right. Honestly, I don't care to find out how exactly powerful these things are. Just boom. These worms are out for blood. Yes. Yes, that is canonically what they do. Yes. Flawless, if you would. Thanks. Serpent sword. Can you? No? Okay. Just none of this is helpful at all. At least we're getting through Tiny Temple. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm assuming with a lot of this, it's like, it wants you to, like, change between jobs, and, like, you know, in a situation like this, it probably is like, hey, maybe have everyone be mages so that everyone can cast spells on the monsters. And I'm like, no. I have picked a team, and we are gonna roll with it. Well, 40 damage isn't that much. It's a rat. And they're were-rats. Oh, no. It's alright, I still have a level 3 spell. Just chill, though. Just chill. Oh my gosh, chill. I mean, I could put most of the team in the back row. No! Ugh! Why did they do this to Plunk? Ugh, so annoying. I can throw an antidote and then, I don't know, just give a potion of Heartland, I guess. This is gonna be an item turn. Y'all are so rude. Y'all are so rude. Yeah, they sure did. I saw it, y'all saw it. Heartwind. And put a potion on Plunk. I could also have Twalice do some of this with Arrow, but, like, it sounds like work. Please kill some things. You're the worst. Okay, I think we'll be fine. 1! Oh my gosh. Trying to save them Phoenix Downs, okay? I'm so mad that you're still alive. Honestly. gonna have to play this carefully. Here, we're gonna do some formation adjustments. Blunt goes in the back, Orion goes in the back, Hartman will stay up front. Oh, I know, Togepi, I know! Ugh. A giant rat!
No, no gem for you. I'll nibble anyone who tries to take it, Squeak.
I love it. Alright, Hartwin. You get to defend. Plunk. Go all in. Koalas? Same deal. Ooh, little Thunder Rat. Same story. Getting good damage in. Go team. With Zara. Rude. Go ahead and put a potion on Orion. Thunder again, and we will save you. Ha ha! You foolish fool. You missed your mark. Who would have thought a rat would be so hard to beat? You can... Oh, let's save it. Seven hits, 1 damage. Alright, Hartman. Potion on Plunk. This Plunk is our ticket out of here. Potion on Hartwin. I mean, if I bought all them potions, I should use them.
Hey, that's a spicy rat.
Well, we did it. Obtain the Nepto Eye. A New York rat. Oh, now I have to walk out of here. Alright, let's run. Alright. I mean, it's a little bit my fault for not adjusting my strategy properly. Like, I should have changed them to back row Betsy's sooner. I get it. I understand. That was a mistake. Point of view. Or Plunk is just doing most of the work. You know, when you don't get ambushed, those fights are easier. Alright, quickly, team. Le Petit. And just, yeah, electrocute him, if you would. Thanks, Plonk! Plonk's great. Okay, so now, if you would please, I would like for all of us to be tall again. Now to return the Nepto Dragon's eye to its rightful place. Shove the canoe! Do it! No? Dirty Free Boy, welcome on in. The party put the missing eye in the empty socket. It is I, Nepto, the Sea Dragon. Thank you for returning my eye. My teeth are no longer cheese. It is no ordinary gem. It is the vessel for my soul. Without it, my physical manifestation cannot be controlled. By way of thanks, I bequeath to you the Fang of Water. Use its power to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Fang! Water has lost that which once shimmered within. That which caused the great earthquake also trapped the light of the elements deep within the earth. What game is this? This is Final Fantasy III, the Pixel Remaster. Available now on Steam. Note that the Axeman Show is not sponsored. I beseech you, please, restore our light. The Nepto Dragon resumed its slumber. Right, nighty-night. Now I never have to go in and deal with them rats again. And thank goodness for that. Haha! The victory music is playing now. Nice try, but I know what that Z stands for, and it's not Zubat. Well, you look at that, you got something that actually started with Z for once. I feel like you're getting closer every day, Nev. So how's our team doing? Level 13 except for Twalis, who died a little. Yeah, sounds right. Had to use all my Phoenix Downs, unfortunately. Speaking of Z's, if it's that time on Fakata Nighty Night, let me check with the pirate boss real quick.
Gather me impressed. So brave, so strong. You lot are bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The Enterprise is yours.
Nighty Night, Mafakata. We got the Star Trek. And now we just face regular sea creatures. Oh, and we should probably adjust our rows. Boy, this Hagin is... Well, that boy was strong. There you go. Now Twalis is back. Yeah, Orion can be back up front. I'm okay with Plunk staying in the back. And I'm okay with leaving the roads as are for the... And now the world is our oyster. And killer fish are our prey. How can burn a fish? Burn a fish do good? Burn a fish do something. The world is now our onion to peel. And you know what they say about onions. They are like Shreks. Getting experience just as good out here as we were in the mini cave. Let's see, is there like a town? Sea elemental. Sea elementals. Hey now, watch with the hits. Punch. Sword. It's like a castle? Ah, Castle Argus. But, based on that music, there's trouble, big trouble going on here. Well, that's conspicuous. Ooh, hello? I'll take it. Yes, please. Tranquilizer, thank you. I don't know what kind of party's going on later tonight, but sometimes it's fun to be just a little lighter. I mean, there's more to this castle. This is true, Togepi. It's not until Final Fantasy VI where they really move outside of, like, generic fantasy worlds. Oh, wait. Sorry. This torch is a different color. Pattern recognition. Sorry, just gotta loot this castle real quick. Just like, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, I'm rich. Hello? Oh, I don't have a key. That looks like healing water. Darn it, I want that. Is there anything else? Significance? No, yes, no, no. Yeah, there is trouble, big trouble somewhere in here, but could not presently rightly tell you what. I'm the king. Oh. Ah. Here we go. That's the Jesus water. And there's the healing water. Okay. So I can heal for free here. It's a bit of a walk, but I can heal for free here. And Sid said to, like, you know, come here and talk to Argus about airships or something. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, it's like, at this point, there are multiple settlements. Lizardmans! I remember fighting these in Ocarina of Time. Ooh, Monk didn't one-shot. Well, 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 well. How much experience did they give, though? Huh? Huh? Not as much as the sea creatures. But, like, based on the shape of the water, I can go pretty much anywhere on any of these continents at this point. Let's see if there's, like, a more normal, like, town. Because my goal at this point is just to find a good spot to sort of set up and grind. Hope, ideally, a town where I can buy some Phoenix Downs. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, never mind. The world is not quite my oyster. South, then. It's Tangies! Like, the castle is an option. I could just, you know, be on the water and go back to Canaan. Oh, I guess they don't have much HP. Alright, cool. And you might be saying, oh no, Axeman, you shouldn't just start grinding. It's, no. I know this game. Did you see how much trouble I had getting to that rat? Some. I had to use 3 Phoenix Downs. And those were all my Phoenix Downs. I don't have any Phoenix Downs. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Hokel! Hello. Yeah, mercy! There's nothing of value, I swear!
Please spare me.
Trouble, and I mean big trouble. Fiends were pouring out of that eye hole. Oh, this place is a mess. Child? Oh. Oh!
Please, spare the child.
What?
Oh, you're not with the soldiers? My apologies. I assumed those brutes were back to finish what they started. They took my husband captive and headed west into the desert. They bore the crest of King Argus. I pray that my husband is unharmed. Please let him still be alive.
I mean... I can't promise that. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descended from the ancients, whatever that means.
One of the soldiers dropped this banner after they attacked our village. It bears the crest of Argus.
King Argus? That can't be right.
There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. It's a huge tree.
Oh gosh, this again.
A tree that moves on its own, I tell you.
Okay. Does anyone in this town sell items?
The mayor of Tokel lives here. If you want to know about our plight, you should ask him.
Yeah, I'm the mayor of this town. We've been beset by soldiers coming from the western desert since the quake.
It's just an executor. Oh, okay. That's fine then.
They seize our food supplies and capture our able-bodied citizens. Our town is on its knees and there's nothing we can do to stop them.
There's a hidden staircase in the heart that leads to a storeroom with weapon and a few other things. We're peaceful folks and no one's prepared to fight. Please take whatever you need to save our town.
I guess. Sunketsuken. Kenpo G. And a Phoenix down. At least it's got one. Well, that stuff... Can anyone use that stuff? Oh, well, no, hold on. Like, you can wear a hat, and you can wear the Kenpo G. But you... I'll be darned if I'm giving you nunchucks. I know better. You are a monk. You do excellently barehanded. Well, this place is real beat up. Hello? Hello? Ooh, a Bacchus cider. Anything in the well? No? Okay. Alright, so that town's messed up and does not have an inn. I mean, if I ignore the, like, living tree or whatever, which that does not look like a tree. Gorgon! Kill the Gorgon. Use ice to defeat the lizards. They're cold-blooded. Phew. Oh. Opposite. That did not work. I'm just kidding. Do the opposite of what I said. Just punch the lizard in the face. It's fine. It always works. Let me find this town of eccentric people. Hello? Gorgons, 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 Gorgons! What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Hello. Ah. The village of the ancients. Hello.
We are descended of the ancients, creators of civilization as you know it. We live in harmony with nature, as is our creed.
And you have a single music box for all of town. I dare you to circle the whole continent on the chocobo. I'll give you a prize if you do. This tree feels significant. It is not. Weapons? What you got? Ah ha ha! Now we can upgrade a bit, huh? I mean, like, a little. I could get a second Weiss. I have a lot of money? Oh, I did loot Argus Castle. That'd do it. I think I'll just get some 2 light staves. Staff? It's fine. And the 1 white slayer. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Well, these are worse for you? Oh my gosh. Well, fine. I will buy you a fire and ice staff, then. No, no, no. One fire, 1 ice, just for funsies. And you get optimal. And that somehow makes Twalis very good as an attacker. See how that bears out, but Willing to try, willing to try. Shield store? What you got, armor department? A headband? Neat. I'll take one. Mage robes. Okay, the shell armor, useless. Flame mail, useless. Okay. So yeah, and can just buy one. Should have some things I can sell, no? For example, these mythical swords. Not using them. The knives were my original knives. I'm gonna keep my original knives. Those two staves, who cares? These leather shields, who needs them? The bronze bracers. Bye. Mithril rod, who needs them? I'll save the white slayers just in case I need, like, non-elemental. I can sell one of those. And, I mean, I'll save these in case I decide to train someone. I'll keep that just because, you know, I got it. I mean, one vodka cider, like, there's a part of me that's like, I could just sell that. It's just one use of haste, like... I mean, I feel I can... Hold on. What about these arrows? I guess maybe the arrows are infinitely reusable? Otherwise, they don't make sense. Oh, I can sell 2 Antarctic winds. That'll do. Now then. 2 more of these. Okay. Just had to reorder my choices. Fine. Whatever. If you would please. I've told you once. I've told you 1,000 times. You're very welcome, sir. Now, let's see what they got in the magic shop in this town.
Wrath of Light. A catastrophic flood of power was caused by the ancients. They used the crystals to harness the power of light, but struggled to contain its burgeoning energy. Light was unleashed on the world, causing untold ruination to all of humanity. In the end, 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and subdued the flood of power. The few remaining ancients were grouped and came to live here in this village.
Would you believe me if I said this whole continent was floating in the air? It's true. The ancients discovered a way to spend the very earth, a wonder that continues to this day. Tower of Owen provides the power that keeps us afloat. Gotcha. Owen, whatever. Ah-ha-ha! So now I have access to the level 3 spells. This is excellent. I can buy those with monies that I will earn by punching monsters. Chocobos nest in the forest due east of here. Have you been, by any chance?
Night and dark are living forces. When the time is right, they choose 4 young heroes unto whom they bequeath their powers. Warriors of Dark were 4 such people chosen to save the world from the wrath of light. But balance has shifted once more, and it is up to you to restore the light. Do not abuse this awesome power.
Jesus. Alright. I think this makes enough sense as home base. Because I can spend time around here. Like maybe... see how the fights are in the woods. Because if not here, I can always go back onto the ocean. It's not that far. Oh, Griffon. Well, we've seen griffins before. The new staves? Okay. Doing some damage. I approve. Still, the monk is doing the best. Yeah, the land enemies leave something to be desired. Desert? Desert enemies? Oh, I do not like these. Now they're a bit better, because that was only 2. Just have to be careful not to hit the flying weave. Yeah. Ideally, I would have somewhere to base my operations that was close to the water and that had cheap or free healing. I mean, honestly, now that I've been to Town of the Ancients, where I can buy new spells and stuff, it's like, okay, you know that I'm probably going to do that off air. Another electric type. Not a winner, but thank you for playing. Let's have a little look-see, huh? Back here in Canaan, how expensive is it to sleep? Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I think I've found my spot. Which means, I think we can call it an evening. But, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm having enough fun. I will say, it kind of helps that this isn't the DS version. Because I feel like the DS version, like, there's a lot more dialogue and things move a little more slowly. This is just like, yeah, this is an early Final Fantasy game. It's like, you know, it's not going to be perfect. There are going to be things that are annoying. I'm going to need to do some grinding. But, like, I'm fine with that. The DS game tried to add personality. Yeah, nighty-night, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, an excellent tomorrow, etc., etc., etc. And I will be back on Friday night with a video game of some kind. Could be Final Fantasy III. Who knows? Maybe I could just finish it before I go back to Ohio for Thanksgiving and winter break, so that way I don't have to worry about getting Steam set up on my laptop. My laptop hasn't been freezing, so it should be fine for streaming when I'm away, but could be Bravely Default. Nah, this is definitely getting a second episode. Because you know what? I am enjoying myself. And I think doing some grinding early will just set myself up for success. If I change classes of any character, it will be Plunk only, because Plunk is mine. Unless Togepi, you, Dice, or Monfocado want me to train up your characters in any other classes, but we've got plenty. I'll message you if they get, like, if Orion masters Red Mage. Alright, folks! Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Next episode, everyone's a white mage. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, an excellent tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday night. Let's do a raid. I don't remember who I raided on Saturday, but I think it wasn't Ryan. I think it was Asherin, right? So I think Don't Let's Terry from raiding Ryan. Have a good one, folks. Toodaloo.